Sorry about that. Good looking out, North Fork. Good morning, everybody. I'm bye money. We're just getting started. I was just saying the market's absolutely diabolical. Yesterday we got 3 ticks away from filling the gap, and we spent the whole day just running away from it. And then right at the open, we fill the gap. Very, very diabolical. We've been in a trading range on the 15-minute chart, essentially, and we're still in it. So we're near the top, sprinting a bear bar. Let's see what happens here. Good morning, everybody. Drop those GMs in the chat. Drop those GMs in the chat. Drop those GMs in the chat. Where's my face at? Hello, 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 hello. Drop those GMs in the chat. Let's see here. What's going on? What's going on here? What's going on here? We're ready, back live at it again. Good morning, everybody. Turtle Toes, good morning. Daily Day Trade, good morning. North Fork, good morning. Sherman, good morning. BJ Stu, good morning. Pandas, let's get it today. Shall we? Locking. Everybody, let's lock in today. We're locking in. The last couple days, really just kind of stuck here. If I transpose the trading range on the 15-minute chart onto the 5-minute chart, this is what it looks like. The 15-minute chart, basically this here. Big trading range. Okay. We are pushing down. Let's see if we get follow through on this bear bar. If we do, I may just go short to fill this gap beneath. Pandas, 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 pandas. Like a broads in Atlanta, just in the bleeding in Atlanta. Got the cards and the scammers. Pandas. Good morning, everybody. Woo! Let's lock in. We're up 1,400 across 20 accounts, which is $28,000. We're going to we're gonna get it, Pandas. We're gonna get it slowly but surely. Allow me to cook. I mean, the first milestone I think is getting to static threshold. That's the first milestone. The second milestone is trying to get one payout, right? Max payout. Max payout, I believe, is 20. How much is the max payout on the 300K accounts? It's been a while. Payout method information. Payout, PA payout parameters. Whoa, the max payout for the 300K account is 3,500, Pandas. 3,500 times 20 is $70,000. Hold up, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. If I can get max payout on the 300K accounts, that's $70,000. Max payout. Goodness gracious, Pandas. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're getting it. We're going to get that max payout. And we're going to do it with micros. We're going to start off with micros, and then if we get enough profits, we'll jump to minis. We're going to keep scaling up our micros as we get more and more profits. Right now, we're still within the 2 micro range. Once we hit $6,000, or once we hit $9,000, we're going to start scaling up. 9,000. But we got a bit of ways to get there. 2 bear bars, bouncing off the previous day's high in a trading range. Could be a morning reversal. We're in the middle of the trading range. It's a little bit confusing here. I'm thinking it wants to fill the gap beneath. And we also got a gap beneath, like, from several days ago. Right here, this gap. This gap here also is just hanging out here. Got 1 minute left on this candle. Do I just want to sell it if I see a bear bar here? Do I just sell right away? I'm always worried about morning reversal, but the fact that we're bouncing off the previous day's high like this makes me feel like the short is okay, especially with the target beneath like that. BJ Stew, I got my coffee, a cheese Danish, and a couple J's. Let's make some bamboo. That's all you need. That's all you need. Do I have a pre-stream routine? Not really, actually. Not really. Maybe I should, but not really. I just kind of remind myself of all my rules. My max daily drawdown. Do not trade chop. Like, do not try to trend trade and chop. Like, don't go in with stop losses with chop. Let's see if we can make some bamboo here. Okay. Oh, shoot. I kind of wanted to get in at the open of, wow. Just start off with this quick scalp. Should I just get out with a hundo? Or should I look for the gap fill? I kind of want to come in right here at the open of the first, or the close of the first bar. I was trying to move my my entry, but it kind of went up too quick and put me in the trade. Hello. Hello. What is this? Like I said, I kind of want to get in at the close of the first bar. Could be morning reversal. It would happen. It would happen. I kind of want to get in right here, but I'm how many points away from there? I'm like, man, 9 points away from where I wanted to go in. All right, whatever. 9 extra points, I guess. I will have to take. Curious how this candle will finish. Any type of bearishness would be nice. Because then we get like a strong bear bar on the 15-minute. Let it cook. Let it cook. Oh, it's going to be kind of bullish here. No follow throughout the 2 bear bars. 50% reversal maybe here. I mean, two bear bars coming off the top of a trading range, coming off the previous day's high, right off the rip. Gap beneath. Eh, not the worst trade. Not the worst trade in the world. People looking for measure move at the close of this bar. And the high of this bar. Okay, follow through is horrendous. And the 15-minute bar looks like a doji bar right now. Okay, I guess we're going to leave the gap open beneath. It's fine. It surely happens. At least I got a retracement with this. No follow through whatsoever on that second bar. So it's a big down, big up now. No follow through after the second bar. All right, bar 3, no follow through. The 15-minute bar looks like a doji bar. It looks weird. It almost looks like a trading range starting to form here. It breaks the previous candle's high, which is not good news for me. You typically don't want if you're short, you typically don't want the follow through to have a reversal like this. Typically, you don't want it. Typically, but it's happening. It sure diddly do is happening right now. Golly. I could look for a trading range type situation here, but could just be a morning reversal. I don't know. I could try to scale in up here, but I feel like two bull bars. I'm pretty much wrong my premise. Two bear bars, but then it gets reversed to two bull bars. So no follow through. The 15-minute bar gets basically bought at the close. Do I want to scale in here? I don't know if I want to scale in right now. We're taking big pain on this trade, and it's a morning reversal. Right? Just a basic reversal right in the morning. Even though we got two strong bear bars, does not matter. Got 50-50 chance to reverse as it is. 50-50 chance to reverse, come back up here, and take out the high. It's actually not a bad probability just to reverse every morning push. The only reason why I wanted to go short here is because we have clear target beneath, which is the gap fill, and also bouncing off a major resistance, which is the previous day's high, with two bear bars. And I came in with a retracement, which was nice for me. Okay, we're back in the green here. It was a pretty deep retracement. I mean, that's a deep retracement here. People scalping out 36 points just to break up the previous candle's high. So bulls are making money. Bulls are scalping out. Scalping more than scalping out, right? Because typically you're taking 25 points to scalp. They're making more than that. Bears scaling in. Let's see here. Okay. I mean, we could be stuck here for a while. We do have big news that happened this morning, which was the non-farm payroll, which caused this huge spike up. Right, that's at 8. It was like 8:30 a.m. Tomorrow, we also have news, but I think the big news is going to be on Friday. We have unemployment claims at 8:30, but the big news is on Friday, 8:30 a.m. Core CPI numbers. Even I'm kind of curious. What's our inflation right now? Even I'm kind of curious about that. And if I'm curious about that, you better believe Institutions are curious about that as well. All right, what's going on here? We have another bull bar. It's not good for me. Two bull bars in a row. Maybe I'll just get out of the trade, take the hit. Still got a minute remaining on this candle. It kind of had like this big push down and kind of had a big push back up. Right, the 1 minute kind of gives you a little more accurate picture of what's happening here. Right, we had this big push and then big push down, no follow through, and kind of a big push back up. So I'm not sure what's happening here. I mean, if we fail to make two bull bars, then I'm gonna go short here. Right, if we can't make another bull bar here, a follow through bar on this bull bar, then this reversal's failed, I think. But let's see here. It's struggling. We still don't know if it's gonna be a bull bar or bear bar here. Market does not know. I think they're waiting as well. I'm pretty certain it's gonna be a bull bar here. We got 10 seconds left on this candle. Last 10 seconds, the candle can drastically change. I'll try to get out at the close of this bull bar. Might not be able to. Okay, I'm gonna take the hit here. Lost a hundo. Basically lost a scalp there. I mean, two bull bars in a row. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening here. Two bull bars in a row. It just, just go straight to the downside or whatever. Two bull bars in a row. It makes me feel like that nullifies these two bear bars. Now we can just go up. It's just a little confusing to me. I want more clarity here. But two bull bars, no thank you. I do not want to partake. I do not want to see what happens. To me, it's a little bit too confusing. It's okay, Pandas, to lose a little money here. It's all part of the process, yeah? All part of the process. Yes, sirree. Okay. Still don't know what's happening here. It's a bear bar. Making a second entry long. Could be a bull flag type situation. If this is a bear bar, I'll go short here. If anything, it just looks choppy. It looks like a trading range. Like, you should be buying down here. But the two, I mean, like, this is the only doji really. I mean, we do have big wicks here. Semi big tails. I don't want anything to do with this. It looks confusing to me. The 1 minute really shows you the chop. Like the 1 minute chart, it is unbelievably choppy. So many overlapping bars. I think this kind of gives you a picture of what's really happening. It's super choppy. If If we break this low, could be fair game to go short, but I don't know. I got out after 2 bull bars, especially when this bar closes above here. We do have this big wick here, but at the same time, we got the only reason why I wanted to enter short is because we had 2 bear bars, but now we have 2 bull bars. It just seems confusing to me. And this could have gone up. This could have maybe broken this high. Like, it's kind of difficult to know, like, this was going to happen. I don't know. In my opinion, this could have just kept going up. In fact, right when it closed, people did buy it. You could see a little wick here showing that people bought it right away. What else is? Oh, that's why you needed it. You needed it on your phone too. Heisenberg says, "Good thing you came out break even yesterday, cause price dropped further after your stream." Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, at that point, it's like it was so choppy. Just I don't know. I'm glad I got out too. Be right back, Pins. Well, I mean, the price action's not doing much anyway, so be right back. No! It's actually going down to where I wanted to go. Darn it! The two bull bars got me, pandas. The two bull bars got me. The two bull... I'm sorry. My soulless stare right now. I'm sorry. Big bear bar now. Hitting the bottom trading range on the 15-minute chart. Don't want to go short here. Obviously, we got the 20 EMA potentially may cause some support here. May act as support here for a little bit. Obviously, right? The 20 EMA always gotta be careful of that little guy. I think it'd be hard for me to take a trade here just to go short. You know, we have things like this measure move. Kind of already hit that measure move. I don't know. I mean, this can go down. It's fine. If it makes another bear bar, I'll probably just go short, but we'll see. The two bull bars here got me. I saw the two bull bars. I don't want any part of this. Can be a morning reversal. Can come back, test the top here. Could do a lot of stuff. I was not sure, so I just took the small hit, and this time it went down, but that doesn't mean every time it's going to go back down. The reason why I went short in the first place is because of all the reasons I explained before. Top of the trading range, major resistance, which is the previous day's high, two bear bars, just a lot of things going for it that I liked. So end up pushing down pretty strong. I would probably have made like, yeah. Oh wells. Bouncing off the 20 EMA pretty strong. This is why I'm not just selling here, because we have a 20 EMA that can act as support. And the 1 minute chart didn't make it any easier. It looked like this. The 1 minute chart looked very, very choppy. Like insanely choppy. A lot of overlapping bars. And then kind of finally broke down cleanly. But even this push down, you see this big wick here. Feels like entry long, I'll take. Feels like entry long, I'll take, whatever. Okay, kind of goes up, comes back down. It did act as support. Bulls looking for their 37-point scalp, which is the same, almost the same scalp size as this move here. Almost exactly the same move. 37 points above the break of that high, and they're scalping off the 20 EMA, 37 points. Makes sense to me. Big bear bar now. I should wait for this bar to finish, to be honest. Just to enter short. I should wait for this bar to finish. If I want to go short here, I should wait for this bar to finish. We'll see, though. Big bear bar on the 1 minute chart. I'll be surprised. Yeah, a little bit of follow through on the 1 minute. We still got 2 more minutes on this candle. Let's see if we hit the target before then. If we do, then it is what it is. But I want this candle to finish before I enter. Seems like the bulls are scalping like 37 points. Seems so random to me, but that's what they're scalping. Right, at the close of this bar to the height of this, it's 37 points. So right when the bar closed, they bought. Made 37 points. The moment this bar went above the previous candle's high, they're scalping more or less 37 points. This seems to be the scalp today. 37-point scalp. Being patient here, waiting for this bar to finish. If it's another strong bear bar, I'm just going short. Fill the gap. Got 1 more minute on this candle. I would have liked a fail second entry long. That'd be the best setup possible here. We're down a hundo, which is just a scalp. Down a hundo, it's nothing. Really nothing. Wait. Wait. No entry, like no fail second entry long. Just going for it, filling the gap. What am I holding? Hold. Hold. I think any pullback will be small here. We shall see. I mean, I feel the gap. I mean, we've been missing gaps like 9 out of 10 times in the last like month or so. Missing gaps by like a tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks even. Just hold. Three more minutes on this candle. Okay. Another bear bar, I might just sell again because now we got 2 bear bars underneath the 20 MA. Only problem is we're at the bottom of the trading range. Same situation as yesterday. Right, we didn't go long at the top of a trading range, even though we're close to a gap fill because of the trading range. Now we're at the bottom trading range, and we're close to a gap fill again. Pretty much same scenario. This one looks a little more promising though. Looks a little more promising to fill. We'll see though. There's another bear bar that closes beneath the previous candle's low. I'm going short again. Got 1.5 minutes left on this candle. Hopefully I don't have to scale in. Hopefully it just hits my target without having me to scale in here. Hopefully it just hits it straight up right now. In this candle, hopefully. I mean, hopefully. We'll see though. I have my stop far away. I'm not going to wait till we hit this stop. This is just a preventative stop, which is like just in case something goes crazy, I have a stop loss, like far away. But I'm not willing to wait till here. I'm more likely going to come out after 2 bull bars or something. Hopefully we get filled here. If not, diabolical. Market's absolutely diabolical if we don't get hit our first. Just one contract. Diabolical here. Yep. Just like yesterday, missed it by a couple ticks. Like I said, like we're missing gap fills by like just ticks here every single time. How many times can it happen? I do not know actually. You actually might reverse from here before filling the gap, which is kind of crazy. It is what it is. Might hit it. No. Still hasn't hit. Missed it by a tick. Literally one tick. Literally missed it by one tick here, I think. Half a point, 2 ticks. We missed it by 2 ticks this time. Yesterday we missed it by 3 ticks. Ah, there it is. Easy peasy. Oh, hello. There it is. Let me come up break even here. Am I thinking of a strong bear trend day today? I do not know. I do not know. I want to say no. It feels like we're still in trading range. Looks like it might fill a gap and reverse off the gap. Yep. Oh, not much harm holding here. It's basically like 50 points. Let's see if we can get a dream here. Interesting. It looks bearish to me, the daily chart. With this bear bar. We come at the test of 20 EMA, which is kind of crazy. And we're about to break below the bear bar here. We got 3 minutes on this candle left, so anything can happen in this 3 minutes. Let's see how it ends. Okay, we broke the previous candle's low. Previous day's low. Always find some support here, usually. Okay. Big bear bars. Let's see if there's follow through on the 1 minute chart. Let's see if there's follow through on these big bear bars. I mean, I'll take it. Whatever. It's close enough, right, Pandas? Close enough. Woo! Easy capeasy. I mean, close enough for me. It's fine. I front ran it a little bit because it kind of had like a big push to the downside, and people could be looking for profits or I would have hit my target anyways. Doesn't matter. I mean, it's like It's like 2 or 3 points. Cents. Come on, cents here. Candles. I guess I should have just held my short here. Ended up being a monster move to the downside. I still took advantage of it. Got pieces of it. Got a nice my target was the 1 to 2 on this pullback, so that's what I was looking for. I made the 1 to 1, but I couldn't obviously sell it here. I sold it like midway after 2 bear bars underneath the 20 MA. Then increasing my probability of making that scalp, and then beyond that, looking for that 1 to 2 target. Golly, that's a strong move to the downside. What can I say? Strong move to the downside. What can I say? All right. I think I took it out at a good spot. I think a lot of people took profits here. Regardless if it doesn't reverse up, people did take profits here. I mean, when you reverse up like 40, 50 points, people are taking profits. Doesn't necessarily mean that bulls are reversing here, but bears are definitely taking profits. Exactly what I did, looking for that 1 to 2. I think that's what they did as well. Looking for that 1 to 2 on this. You see this reversal of this spot here. It doesn't mean it can't keep going down, but I think it definitely shows that people took some profits here. And now, like, let's say they had, 5 contracts. Maybe they took off 4 contracts here, and they still have 1 contract running. Possibly something along those lines. This could be the runner. Who knows? Or strong bears waiting for a pullback, and they just wait for a scalp, pullback. That's like a distance of a scalp, and they just re-enter. They see these bear bars and say, "There's no reason for me to, get in my positions." They go in more. Every bear bar, they're just going short. Always in short. I'm setting my pause here. If I see another entry, I would need a pullback, I think. It's quite late in trend at this point. One good thing about this trade, like I didn't take much drawdown. Took 15 points. Took $30, $60 of drawdown here on this trade to make $300, $353. Ugh. I said 353 because I was negative 100 before entering the trade, so I actually made 353 on that trade. Keeps going down, so people took profits, but hey, bears are still in. Bears say unless I see a bull bar or a good reason to get out of my short, I don't see why I would just keep going short. Second, just short on the 1 minute chart now for me. Do I like it? It's far away from the 20 MA. Maybe if it bounces off this trend line, right, the top of this trend line here, but the top of the channel essentially, then maybe I'd consider it. Right now, it's kind of like floating in the middle of nowhere. The best thing you have going for you is that it's in a downtrend. That's a 1 minute chart though. Here comes the NQ comedy. Almost. It was shenanigans, a little bit of shenanigans before hitting my target, but it's all good. Second short does trigger on the 1 minute chart, but like I said, it's not really coming off any type of resistances. It can go down, yeah, surely, but it's not what I like. You want it to come off resistances. It goes beyond the 1 to 2 now. I'm curious if it closes beneath it. Literally closes beneath it without much of a pullback. We do have this, but doesn't break a previous candle's high, which I think is a real pullback. Right? If you can't break a previous candle's high, then it's not even a pullback. Okay, it does push down, right? The 1 minute chart does push down. Does seem like it's gonna bounce back up and fail to really continue to go down. We'll see though. All right. I thought it was going to fail. I thought it was going to break this pivot high, but it's actually going to continue to go down with these wicks. This might be one of those trades where, like, I should have just gone short wherever I could. But now I'm going to wait for a pullback, and by the time the pullback comes, it's probably going to just turn to a trading range after that. Probably something like that. Now, like, I feel like I got a lot out of this, push down, but now on another re-entry, I want to go short. I mean, it's still showing signs of strong bearishness. We're at the previous week's close, which could be a magnet for us today. Golly, 15-minute. We basically just straight down 4 bear bars in a row. That's the 15-minute. What in the world is going on? We do have a gap beneath to fill. It could look for this gap. The daily chart looks kind of bearish to me. We're bouncing at the 20 MA with a bear bar. Basically a 2-par pullback, but coming off the bottom of a trading range. I don't know, Pan. This is tough to say. I mean, middle of a trading range is always difficult to know. Another bear bar ending on its low, selling the close. Sold the close here, sold it, selling the close here. I mean, if I were going to go short here, it'd just be little scalps here and there. With a pullback, I can do a swing, but right now, if I went short here, it's just it'll just be for a scalp, $100 here and there. Like if I went short right at the close of this, I would have scalped out already. But that's going short right into the previous week's close. I mean, I don't know. It seems like not a good place to go short. But boy, oh boy. Top of the trading range, 2 bear bars in a row. Decent bear bars. Came with a retracement as well. Ended up being the trade of the day, right? Just going short right in the beginning. And, it makes sense, right? Top of the trading range, 2 bear bars. Coming off also the previous day's high. So my original premise was right. I just didn't hold it as I should. I guess I should have held it. I felt like when I saw this forming, this was very disappointing. And I just didn't know what was going to happen. I felt like maybe it could test a high here and take my stop out and possibly be a morning reversal and just shoot upwards. That's what I was afraid of, but at the end, it's okay. It's all good. We found our entry again once we felt very confident this is going to go down. All right, we found another entry to get into. Yeah, the daily chart is engulfing. It is kind of crazy. It actually breaks the high and then breaks the low. It looks a little bit wild to me, to be honest. It looks like, really the market just wanted to fill that gap and reverse off of it. Like this gap here lasted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. It lasted a week and finally filled here on the 6th day and just bounced right off of it. Like the question is, how do I get short from here? Do I just want to sell at the close of this bear bar? People probably looking for some profit taking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bear bars in a row. And the profit taking will probably be a lot. Probably won't reverse the market, but there will be, pretty heavy profit taking if it does happen. I mean, this is a straight shot down though. The 1-minute chart can't even come to the top of the channel. Hasn't even tested the top of the channel yet. I would like a nice pullback now to go short if I can. I want to see some profit taking first. Like, it's going to be hard for me just to go short here. Super far away from 20 May. Like, doesn't even come back to the top of the channel. I don't know. It's difficult for me to go. Maybe I can look for a first entry. Like, these are little baby scalps here. No, I mean, they're more than 25 points, so I'll take it. Yes. After this bar, profit taking, you think? You would think there's some sort of profit taking here eventually. And if I felt very strong about this, like no matter what, we'll probably test this low again, even with a deep pullback. Then I could just start scaling in here with one contract. Scale in a bunch of times. It seems almost reasonable to do, right? Like if you're thinking of like a high probability type of trade that you probably make money, you just start scaling. You just go short here, short here, short here, even if it keeps pulling back with one contract each. Hey, now have you ever heard a prop called Lucid? No, I didn't. It sounds you don't want prop firms to be named after dreams and stuff. Not really, because it can just flutter away. But I don't know. I don't know anything about it, so could be good, could be bad. Have you tried it? It's late in trend, right? You obviously have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bear bars in a row. Around the 10th bar is when you start seeing, like on the 10th bar, 10 to 11th bar, or 10 to 12th bar, you typically see some profit taking. No matter how strong the move is, usually around those the 10th bar in the leg. Mainly because right, your risk is getting big. As institutions, like you're now risking a lot, and you want to take off your risk, and by doing so, you just take off some positions, and those creates the pullbacks. People don't realize pullbacks are created because people are taking profits, right? That's why pullbacks are created. Pullbacks are just people taking profits, right? Every time it kind of retraces like this, profit taking, and not profit taking. I don't know. I mean, I would want some sort of pullback before going short. It's not allowing me to get in this trade. Such a strong move. Like, very strong move. The bars are large, too. Okay, we might get a retracement. We might get a pullback here, right? We haven't broken previous candle's high for a while now. I probably will enter a first entry, to be honest. I probably will enter a first entry to try to get scalp at least. Like, first entry here is completely fine. When it's this strong, you want a first entry. Or any reason to go short, you want to try. In my opinion. It's still always in short. Even the bull bar here, I think will be always in short still. Can't even break a previous candle's high. Having a tough time doing so. We might get our first pullback here. It's timely as well, happening right at the previous week's close, which can act as a magnet for us. So typically not smart to trade away from this magnet, because as a magnet does, it pulls the price back to it. Are we going to break a previous candle's high? Maybe the next candle. having a tough time breaking a previous candle's high, showing that the bulls, they can only scalp here. They cannot break a previous candle's high if their life is dependent on it. Okay. 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 Seconds are short. 1 minute chart. Quite possibly. Maybe like this. Second inch short, 2 pullbacks. On the 1 minute chart, it is very choppy here. I would like it to test the 20 MA, also the trend line. That'd be very nice. Also, maybe first pullback on the 5 minute chart. Looks like we're gonna get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dilly do we did. I'm gonna take the second to short to see. It kind of has like this pattern here where it's like undershoots, could lead to an overshoot, possible reversal, right? That's what it looks like. This makes this difficult. With a good signal bar, it'd be hard to pass up on this though, because it's coming off 2 key areas. With a good signal bar, it's gonna be hard to pass up on this, I think. But it has to be a good signal bar. I mean, that's a terrible signal bar. I'm not going short against that kind of signal bar. Okay. Second is short on the 1 minute chart here. It's a bad signal bar. I wish the signal bar was better. We're gonna try anyways, but I wish that signal bar was better. 2 key areas. It's gonna immediately scout me out here. That'd be great. Looks like I lose. It's fine. I think looking for new low makes sense here. And then we'll have a small runner. It's a first pullback on the 5 minute chart. And if we break the low here, it's going to be good for us on the 5 minute. Because that means we are having another leg down. Looks like I'm going to lose this trade though, unfortunately. Hurts. Every loss hurts, but it's all good. All part of the plan, pandas. I had my reasons to go short there. 2 key areas. Like I said though, it has this undershoot to overshoot look, which is went against me there. Lots of profit taking. If we get another short here, I'll try again, I guess. The risk reward is good here still. It's a terrible signal bar. Terrible signal bar. But as long as this doesn't scalp out going long, I think it's a decent short to take. Or if it scalps out perfectly, it's also okay. Another bad signal bar to go short, looks like. It almost looks bullish. Keeps on wanting to keep, it keeps on like going upwards. It's a terrible signal bar. I mean, even the best setup with that kind of signal bar is something you want to skip. Okay. You know what? I'll take the minimum loss on that trade. It's all good. Moving on. Like I said, profit taking here. Probably going to be a lot of profit taking if it does profit take. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now here's a 10th bar. All this profit taking here. I probably will enter our first entry, though, on the 5-minute chart to go short. Yolong never fails when it works. Okay. I will enter our first entry if I get one. Two minutes left on this candle, though. It's two bull bars in a row. Could be difficult to actually go short. Could be beginning of a reversal. V bottom. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but thanks for subscribing. BJ Sue says, pass the eval. Hey, you're back to where you are. You're back to where you were. You busted your accounts like, well, not even that long ago. Congratulations. Okay, two bull bars in a row. I mean, this is technically a bull bar, but these are kind of two strong bull bars. The 15-minute candle getting folded like this is not good. Right? This is trading range behavior. When you have a strong bear bar and it just gets folded like that, usually you want to test a little bit beneath, then reverse, but just getting bought up right at the bottom, that means bulls were waiting for this price with limit orders. For some odd reason, that's where they were. But that's what we see in the price action. Without a doubt, they're there with limit orders. Okay. 2 bull bars in a row, 2 strong bull bars in a row. Could just be just going long now. Always in long. The moment this bar closed, bulls felt excited to jump in. They bought the close, and they are causing this to move up right now. I think it's a little premature. We still have this to worry about. They're thinking about one more leg to the downside, in my opinion. Most likely going to test this low, to be honest. Sounds not possible, or doesn't sound likely, but it's actually pretty high chance here, I think. We want another push down, most likely trading range. Somewhere, probably beneath the 20 EMA, something like this. These are strong bull bars, right? The moment this bar closed, you can see it got bought up. Like I said, 2 bull bars could mean reversal, and some bears, they literally just wait for this and they just buy. Or sorry, some bulls will wait for these 2 bull bars and they just buy it. They wait for that setup. And they say, hey, like, if we can put our stop loss here, a small stop loss relatively to our reward, which is up here, then it's worth. Doesn't get quite to the 20 EMA, which I actually would like it to actually get to the 20 EMA, but currently creating a double top with this high here. Personally, actually would like it to touch this 20 EMA. Touch the previous day's low. I actually would like it to actually touch it, because now I'm thinking even if it breaks beneath, it might want another push up to test these areas, which is a shame. That puts me in a difficult position here. With a strong bear bar, I would have to go short, in my opinion. If it's not a good signal bar and we're in like this situation, I don't know if I'd go short here. If it's not a good signal bar, it has to be a really good signal bar. I mean, I don't know, maybe I should switch gears, thinking about just going long now. I mean, you're thinking this push down, you're thinking needs one more leg down. Doesn't need it, but just high chance it will happen. It warrants it, let's say that. 15-minute candle gets sold at the top of the body. I kind of mentioned this already, but double top with the high of this bar. 1 minute is a little easier to see because we have a double top like this. Second entry long on the 1 minute chart here. Possibly. Okay. I'm guessing we're waiting to test these areas. It's not a really good signal bar, so I'm just gonna, maybe it breaks the previous candle's low. I gotta let it go, I think. You want pullbacks to not be this strong. With pullbacks, you want them to be short and not very deep. You know what I mean? Like duration, you want it to be short. You don't want it to be too many bars long. And you don't want to go too far up. That's kind of defeats the purpose of a pullback. Not a good signal bar. Hard for me to go short here, even if it does trigger. It might actually test the areas I thought it would test, which is the previous day's low, 20 EMA. All right. Have I seen enough here? Have I seen enough here, pandas? Is this my first entry to test the low here? Do we have it now? We still got 3 more minutes on this candle, so I don't know. I don't want to push down too strong, because then this ends up being our signal bar, and this becomes an engulfing bar. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to make a decision here. I think I just wait. And if it does break beneath, I want it to be a strong bear bar. And stay as a strong bear bar, you know what I mean? The question is, does this pullback warrant another leg up? It's a pretty strong pullback, actually. A lot of profit taking here. A lot of profit taking. Give me a decent signal bar, and I will go short here. Got 2 more minutes on this candle. I don't want to break the previous candle's low yet. I want this to be a bear bar, and I go short underneath it. I don't want it to break the previous candle's low, because I'll trigger the first entry with a bad signal bar. Right? It'll basically make this a signal bar, and now it's a first entry with a bad signal bar. But if this ends bearish, then it's a first entry with a good signal bar. Ends bearish and above this low. That's what I want. These are the parameters I want here. Am I asking for too much? Am I asking for too much here? Am I getting FOMO? Do I just want to jump in? I think I'll wait. It'd probably break the low, but I'm just chilling here. All good. If it does break the low, I need to close low. I need to close on its low for me just to jump in. Technically, I should wait for 2 bear bars, to be honest. Ah, golly. Like I said, now it puts me in a predicament. Now we got big risk. Huge risk. Got 70-point risk on this candle now. For a weird setup at this point. I need to end on its low. It's the only way I'll just jump in here. Maybe pull back. I need to end like on its low. I guess. I knew it. I knew shenanigans. I can smell shenanigans a mile away. I can smell the shenanigans a mile away, pandas. Trust me, I can smell it a mile away. Shenanigans. It's gonna be shenanigans. Just get ready. Get ready for the shenanigans. I'm telling you. You think you're ready for it, but you're not. You think you're ready for it, but you are not ready for the shenanigans here. Only reason why I went short is because we actually closed beneath the previous candle's low. Yep. Shenanigans, like I said. What did I say, pandas? What did I just say? What did I say? I knew it. I knew we would have shenanigans here. Now we have huge risk. We had a huge risk on this. Like, I didn't want this candle to actually look like this. I didn't want to break the previous candle's low because now this is your ugly signal bar. Absolute shenanigans right now. Whatever. I'm going to short here. If we break this high, I'm going short. Whatever. If we break this high, I'm going short. I don't care. What did I tell you? Shenanigans. I knew it. I knew it, pandas. I knew there was going to be shenanigans here. Like I said, we didn't test the 20 EMA. So I felt like even if it broke the low, we would test. We want to come back and test it. Shenanigans. What did I tell you, pandas? What did I say? I knew it. I knew. I could smell the shenanigans a mile away. And I smelled this shenanigans. Goodness gracious. How strong of a bull bar is this going to be? How strong of a bull bar is this going to be here? These two bull bars, like I said, were the bulls just waiting for these two bull bars and just buy, looking for a reversal back to the top here, saying our risk reward is amazing here. Now I'm holding like big pain just for no reason at this point. Like, there's virtually no reason I'm holding big pain on this trade. It's so stupid. So dumb. I'm like holding way beyond the 20 EMA right now. 50 points above the 20 EMA. Like, forget it. I mean, I'll just take the hit here or whatever. I'm assuming it's gonna be full blown reversal at this point. If it takes my 20, if it takes this stop out, I mean, I just what? Why? Why would I want to hold this? It's gonna come up to here. Like, the 20 EMA obviously is not acting as any type of resistance right now. Just take the hit, move on with my life. Golly, what a move! What a move! Strong bull bar. I'm dead. I'm out. Let's take the hit. Shenanigans. I smelled it a mile away. I tried to even come in with a retreat, like with some sort of a scale and thinking this move down so strong it warrants another leg down. Technically, we did get another leg down, but it is a very small leg down. And we're getting absolutely punished here because of it. It is what it is. Smell that shenanigans a mile away, pandas. I smelled that a mile away. Golly. I mean, is there a chance this A tops here and just reverses? Probably not. Is there any chance this A tops and reverses here? Probably not. Like, as a bear, I should be completely out because we are clearly above the 20 EMA now. None of the resistance is acted as resistance. Absolutely no resistance whatsoever. I mean, if this reverses down, that would be incredible, but I don't think it's happening. I just don't think it's happening. It's such a strong move up. It needs another leg up. It's gonna have some follow through here. Plus, it's like trading range. It's like coming off the bottom of trading range. We still have a lot more room to go up here, all the way up here. If it's trading range, this is just the beginning. Shenanigans. Smelled it a mile away, pandas. I smelled that a mile away. Truly a mile away. I'm hoping the bulls are profit taking 50% retracement. Hoping the bulls have some sort of reason to get out of here. But it looks slim to me. Goodness gracious. Shenanigans. Who am I kidding? I'm probably dead here. I mean, what this is like full blown bull territory. I should be buying here, to be honest. We do have the 15-minute 20 EMA possibly act as some sort of resistance here. And we could push down and retest the low. Possibly. This could possibly happen. But that is like, I just, I don't know. Unlikely. With such a strong move, unlikely. This is going to take me out here. Probably tick shot me out of my trade and then go its merry way. And probably reverse after tick shots me. What a deep retracement. Ay caramba! What a deep retracement. So unnecessary, but that's what it is. It's the name of the game. Like, super strong push down, no follow through on another leg down. It just V bottoms here. If this is a bear bar, I gotta go short to scale in again. Unfortunately, my stop loss is up here. Now I know why traders get trapped, because they scale in and they scale in again. Absolutely brutal. I mean, as a bull, I'm just looking for any reason to buy at this point. If I saw this as a bull, I'd be like, oh my goodness, I'm just buying here. Gonna buy at the close of this bar, even if it's a bear bar. I'll just buy it. Because it's just a retracement, right? It's a better price. Like, they're just trying to get long, so any retracement is good for you. You're just buying anywhere beneath this high. Or beneath this close, essentially. It's a good price. Kicks and giggles, here we go. Get me out of this. Most likely get burned here. It's all good. We'll take the hit. Move on. Tomorrow's a new day. 30 seconds left on this candle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For any reason, they're buying. They don't care. They don't care if it's a bear bar. They buy. Yeah, it makes sense. That's what I would do. As a bear, as a bull, I'm like, I don't care. This retracement. I'm buying this bull bar. I'm buying this bear bar. I don't care. Any reason to go long. That's what I'm doing right now. To get back to the top of this trading range. That's what I'm doing as a bear. As a bull, sorry, as a bull. Now I know why bears get trapped here, because if they scale in, it goes one more reversal up, they're like, okay, I'm definitely not going to hold beyond that. And this is why people get trapped in trades. That's why traps work so well. I would be literally in that trap. Yeah, it's definitely not coming. It's not coming back down here. I'm dead. I'm dead. This is not happening. If anything, I can just lessen my my losses a little bit by like trying to come out like here maybe. Second entry long on the 1 minute chart, and it looks like a good one. Looks like a good two-legged pullback on the 1 minute. Break a trend to new high. I don't know. Brutal. It's all good. My mistake, I guess, scaling in. I don't know. My mistake was going short here at all, knowing it was shenanigans. Saying I do not want this to break below this low because this is your ugly signal bar. I did not want to do it. Ended up doing it anyways, and got absolutely crushed by it. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. I'm pretty high degree of certainty I'm dead here. 90% sure I'm dead here. 90% sure I'm dead here. 90% sure I am dead here. At least my risk is defined. I'll just take the hit. We'll move on. We lose, but it's all good. At least we went short on a bear bar, which is what you're supposed to do when you scale in, and you take the hit and you move on with your life. I'm going to hit my max daily drawdown. All good. Move on. It is what it is, pandas. It's just it is what it is. We'll take the hit. Move on with our lives. There's no way I survive this, is it? Is there actually a chance I survive this? I could just take a $200 hit. $200 hit? At least come back to here, right? At least come back to here. If it can't come back to here, forget it. I don't even care. It's not even worth it. Like, it needs to at least come back to one of my entries here. Now I'm kind of getting greedy. I think I can come up break even. It's looking a little bearish right now. What's going on? A little bearish right now. What's happening right now? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Can I come up break even? One time? No? Yes? Yes? No? Maybe so? Hold. Hold. And I'm dead. Got a little too greedy there, Panda. I was like, oh, maybe we actually come out break even on this trade. Maybe we come out break even on this trade. Maybe. Golly, what was that nonsense? What is this glimmer of hope I have for no reason? My goodness, this glimmer of hope. Hold. I'm gonna wait for this candle to finish. 20 seconds. 21 seconds. Let this candle finish. Let it cook. As we say, let it cook. Just let it cook, let it cook. Just let it cook. Let it cook a little bit, pandas. Just let it cook. Let it cook. Bear bar ending, closing beneath the 20 MA. Let it cook a little bit. Just let it cook. Let it, ooh. Let it cook. Let it cook, pandas. Let it cook. Oh.
Target fill.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, the moment it touched it, it bounced off of it. Oh, pandas. Pandas. That's what we called diamond cojones. That's what we called the cojones made out of diamonds. We have the diamonds in the sacks. Whoo! What in the world? What just happened, pandas? Pandas. You know what? That is deserved. That is calculated. Calculated risk. Calculated movements. I knew that was going to happen without a shadow of a doubt. I knew that was going to happen. My break even was like perfect. How is that possible? What? My break even is actually perfect here. If it bounces here, that's just insane to think about. Oh my goodness. Pandas, what just happened? You know what? You know what my thinking process was? It's such a strong push down. Most likely with a scale in, I should be able to come out break even at least. And scale in we did. And scale in we sure did. My goodness, Pan, that is wild. I could have made money. I should have held. Pandas, why did I even come out break even? I should have just held it for some profit. Am I an idiot? I should be holding this for profit. I'm an idiot. What am I doing in my life? Okay, when you see a bull bar like this, like, is that not scary? Is that not like kind of scary when you see a bull bar like this when you're in a short trade? Like, you have to have some serious diamond cojones to hold through a bar that looks like this. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. That is just filthy. What ended up being was a break of trend to new high and bouncing off 240 SMA. Golly, what in the world was that? 15 minutes is actually the first entry. Right? It's the first pullback. But man, I mean, as a bull, right? You go 1-to-1 on this. That's what you're looking for, 1-to-1 on this. I mean, you would think it's more like this if you actually missed your 1-to-1 by a couple ticks. A couple ticks right here. It pushed up like this, you missed it by a couple ticks. That's crazy. I don't know, Pandas. I don't know. That's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. Vector says, I do that all the time. And then get liquidated. You know what? At least I had a defined loss. I was like, you know what? I'll just hit my max drawdown today if I have to. I think it was worth it on this strong move down, thinking there's probably another leg down, which is what we're getting now. Now we're getting bear bars, I think, on their lows. Goodness gracious. It's just going to be one of those days now. I think this day is chopped. I think this day is actually chopped now. This day is chopped. I'm up 171. I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's not the worst. Oof. All right. Good thing I came out break even. I'm a genius. I'm an actual genius coming out break even there. I'm an actual genius. I'm a modern day genius. I'm a modern day Einstein. How did I? Wow. Good thing I came out break even there. What in the world? That's diabolical. That's crazy. I think the previous day's close may act as a magnet today, where really we'll just stick around here. You know, if we go too far beneath, we'll come back up to it. Go too far above, we'll come back down to it. Seems fitting for a day like today. Goodness gracious, this price action. Like, look at this. Look at this. Man. What's my weekly chart look like? Weekly chart is doing nothing. So I'm going short here. I don't know. Could have some reason to go short here. There could be some reason to go short here. Alright, come here for trend line and 20 MA. The only bad thing about this leg goes above the 20 MA, which is not what you really want. Okay. Fair enough. Create a triangle. Wow, what a break even. What a break even. What a professional way to trade. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Goodness. Could it be? I actually came out break even. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to witness that because not everyone that's trading be like, oh yeah, all you have to do is just hold. Even after super strong bull bars, you come out break even. I'm sorry for anyone who saw that. That is not the case. Just, please, that is not what is typically what happens. 99% of the time, I get stopped out there. Golly. Look at this move up. Kind of like I said, we're just like getting a scalper's distance away. Let's see how far we went. We went from here. 55 points. I mean, I'll probably go short 55 points above. Should I just try? 50 points above. I'll just go short and see what happens. 50 points above, I'll go short. Just watch. And we're going to come back down to the previous day's close. Should I just like look for every reversal that comes back down to the previous day's close? Jumbo bar on high. Any reversal that points to the previous day's close, I'll just take. Yeah, does that make sense? I think it makes sense. So it's official. It's not official, but apparently Epstein documents, Epstein files. There's evidence in the Epstein files that Trump actually was one of the first people to rat out Epstein. Believe it or not. Might be hard for some people to hear that, but actually is the case. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if that means he didn't do anything shady. Maybe, so far what I've seen from like the pictures that Trump has been in, he was a single person, I guess. It was like he's in these parties with, like basically like strippers, I guess. And I mean, that's not illegal. What can I say? It's not like morally good, but all right, let's see. But I mean, if that's all he did, then it's even Bill Gates. Even Bill Gates, like I know what he did was pretty horrendous. Basically, like if you haven't heard, Bill Gates basically like got STDs from Russian I don't know what to say, Russian women, let's say. But they weren't underaged. They were just, that was their profession. And he got STDs from them. I mean, if that's the worst and I mean, the worst part about that is that he basically like tried to give Melanie, his ex-wife, like medicine without her knowing, so she doesn't get the STDs. That's the worst part about it, I think. But that's the worst he did. Honestly, not that bad. Not that bad. I mean, relatively, it was pretty terrible. Like for everyday stuff, but like for what Epstein's been accused of, that is not that bad, to be honest. Speaking of Microsoft, how are we doing, Microsoft? On your stocks. Oof. Oof. That doesn't look like doesn't look like the public didn't like Epstein in here. But it's not like Bill Gates does anything with Microsoft anymore. He's not even like really part of it. Netflix is absolute doo-doo caca. What is going on with Netflix? What happened to Netflix? Sorry, I'm just going through like stocks because this market's doing absolutely nothing. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we find ourselves just kind of stuck at the previous day's close, going back and forth on it. Nice thing about this though is like you probably could scale in and get away with a lot of stuff today. I probably can sell here, anywhere here, a scalper's distance away, right? 50 points, let's say, right? You take a scalp's distance away and you keep scaling in, most likely you'll make some money today. in my opinion. I mean, shall we try? Shall we just try this theory? Should we just try this theory? I may have to jump to one contract though if we're gonna do this. I think the more conservative thing to do is if we get a move up, just start going short any reversal, right? For instance, we broke this low. The first reversal, the previous candle's high was broken, going towards the middle, or going towards the previous day's close, was actually the play. You just go short here, or sorry, you go long here, and you come here. You're back to the equilibrium here. Oh. It's an OI pattern on the 15-minute chart. This is an inside bar to here. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'll take this. It just seems so choppy. Looks like trading range is trying to form somewhere. Golly. Second, you're short. Ah, what a day. Just a slow grind, pandas. Just a slow grind. I was hoping I can get a setup where I can sell at a reversal back to the previous day's close. But we are not getting very far away from it right now. It's painful. It's very painful. Just watching the market do nothing. Just watching the market do nothing. Every day, just watching it do nothing. Okay. Bring it beneath. Okay, push down. I am a little bit scared to go long, to be honest. Just because we have this big push down, this could be a bear flag. Retesting the bottom here. It could happen. On the 15-minute chart, it's simply a first pullback, about 50% retracement of this push to the downside. It's a little worried to go long. Just draw this line here. Show you the 50% mark here, or the 50 points away. Let's do it with the channel tool. Oh, that is a channel tool. True. Okay. Pretty strong push down. 15-minute OI pattern, and the OI pattern breaks to the upside, but looks like it's going to fail and push to the downside. Big push to the downside here. It's a first entry on the 50-minute chart, but look at this. Huge wick. All right, basically a big up, big down, big up, big down. I don't know. It could test this low though. It could. But right now this does not look like a good, you know, good price action to just go short. It could create a trading range. Well, the 15-minute candle actually prints a bear bar, pretty strong bear bar, first entry, but it also, failed inside bar setup. It's good at reason to go down, but I mean, this up, down, left, right, A, B, A, B, A. Do I just reverse it? First reversal attempt? Try to get back to the previous day's close? Maybe. I may have to do it like one contract. What is this? I want at least a scalp, Golly, what is this nonsense? It doesn't even allow me to take like a reversal up to it. It just does it. It basically makes the 50 points and then reverses up to it. Like I said, just watch. It wants to hit 50 points, basically bottom of this pivot, at this previous pivot low, comes back. We were just chilling in this area, the previous day's close, and back and forth, back and forth. I think King is best. King is the best. Has it right. 171, not too shabby for a day like today. Just take it, right? Pretty wild stuff. Second entry short on the 1 minute chart. Bottom of potential trading range though. Right, your 1 minute chart, second entry short. But potential trading range. Alright. Alright, we're pushing down. Cool, very cool. do here. Even on the Nascraq, this it's just not doing anything. I just like one time want to trade a reversal back to this area, the previous day's close, with enough room to scalp. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna end this soon. Not much going on here. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I try to be kind of conservative, right, and just take a next reversal, but the reversals are just, it's not enough space. It's not moving enough to give me reversals here. I may have to do a limit orders here. May just have to do with a limit order. Right about now. Okay, decent push up. Unusually strong push up. Let's see if I can get a scalp off of this. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna come up to my level, so I can get into this trade. Be nice, but I don't know if we can get to it. iCloud 9 time. I think Bub Stocks trades for another reason. I think he likes these slow choppy moments. I should bring out my whiskey at this point. Golly, this is just torture. It's not doing anything. Let's say we are in a trading range, then we failed to hit the top of it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Not going long here because I failed to reach the top. And that is typical breakout behavior. Right? You fail to hit the other side of a range or channel. Kind of tells you it might be breaking out soon. So if it comes back down here, I'm not going to go long. Sorry, it's just one of those days, yeah? It's one of those days, yeah? We're just not straying very far away from the previous day's close. I'll tell you that much. Money is to be made here. Gotta be extremely precise. Golly, this is a snooze fest. I'm thinking news is gonna be kind of like, or PA is gonna be like this until the big news on Friday. Jaden Saints, welcome back, man. Jaden Saints is an OG. Welcome back, welcome back. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're trying to hit 1 million this year, and we're doing it nice and steady, slow and steady. Trading 2 micros at a time, but still pretty good. I mean, we're up 1,500. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're up 1,600 actually. Okay. Still nothing's happening. Jason says this past week for me has been too boring on the charts. Only took 2 trades this week and last week. All right, I'm about to end this misery. What is going on here? Talk about just absolutely just no volatility whatsoever. We're currently actually stuck between the previous day's close and the previous day's low. That's what it seems like right now. You're telling me from here to here it's 100 points? I highly doubt that. It is actually 410 points. It's actually 407 points. Oh, the Ranger stuck it. I gotcha. I gotcha. From here to here. Yeah. I see. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see where you're coming from. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I see what you're saying. Doesn't mean anything. It just means that we should stop trading. That's what that means. Goodness gracious. Yeah. It just sucks because it's like, I want to make money. But this is what the market does for what? 1.5 hours of trading. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Okay, cool. Very cool. I'm done. I'm pretty much done here. I mean, we're making another inside bar on the 15-minute chart. This is filthy. 5 overlapping bars on the 15-minute chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're printing another inside bar, it looks like. We're making a move. Maybe. Just maybe. Looks like chop to me. Looks like chop. Looks like slop. Looks like just stop. Looks like it won't pop. This is torture. This is what I imagine hell's like. You're just staring at a chart for hours on end, doing nothing. Market's probably waiting until Friday for the actual move. We're hanging out here until then, I think. This is painful. Pandas, wait 1 second. You know what the secret is right now? You know what the secret is right now? When all else fails, go to gold. That's what gold is doing. Interesting. Trading range on gold. Lots of chop here. Pushes up top of the trading range. Could break out here. They're not allowing you to trade gold on Apex right now. That's a bit silly. What about micro Bitcoin? Ooh, this looks bearish. Ooh, I could trade micro Bitcoin. Let's try. Well, let's go short. Look for a new low. Ooh. Oh. Huh? 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 Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yep. I don't think I'm getting in trade. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. What is that? Bitcoin's doing nothing. Can't even trade gold. What do I trade now? Oil? What is this nonsense? It actually creates an inside bar in a 15-minute chart. This inside bar might work out to the downside. Mainly because we failed to hit the top of a trading range. Now we're breaking beneath. But honestly, it just looks choppy. Everything looks choppy to me. Micro Bitcoin. Looks like it wants a new low here. Let's say I went short here and we made that new low. We would have made 60 whole bamboo roonies. Wow. We're done. I mean, I don't know. I don't pan. What am I supposed to do? Do I just go short here? On the next bear bar, just go short? Feels like an inch long, I would consider it maybe. Who am I kidding? We're coming back to the previous day's close. Who am I kidding right now? Who am I actually kidding? 15-minute. It basically was just one pullback on the 15-minute chart. That this all of this nonsense was just one pullback on the 15-minute chart. Looking for another leg down. Strong bear bar here may be a reason to go short. Could, right? We're already seeing by the, sorry, sell the close. I don't know. What do I want to do here? What do I actually want to do here? Feels like an inch long. I guess I'll try. This is ridiculous. I mean, what? I'm just literally staring at charts, doing nothing. And I feel like my next trade is not going to be a. It's not going to even be a good trade. This is brutal. Bear bar in here is low. All right. Oh, this is tough. Oh. People just buying here. I just like want one more trade if possible, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. It's just pure torture. Okay, so I got you short on the 1 minute chart. I got fails like I long on the 5 minute. That would entice me to go short. Why not? Okay, failed second entry long. The 5-minute chart. Bad signal bar goes short. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but here we go. Thoughts and prayers, Panis. Thoughts and prayers. Double key areas. The most choppy market ever. And now the signal bar is absolutely horrid. That is your signal bar. Absolutely horrid. Yeah, about that. I'm good. Next trade. Our reason come back up to here. The reason why I didn't want to go long here is because we didn't test the top. So this could lead to a breakdown. This is selling pressure. Could not get back to the top of the trading range on this push up. Instead, test the bottom twice, creating a cup and handle type situation. Okay, we're not getting it. We're not getting the. We're not getting it. We're just not getting it. I'm not getting the fail second entry long. Going back into our trading range, which is no surprise actually, as it should. Trade RR Joe. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Pretty much nothing's going on right now, so we're just hanging out. Market's absolutely just on the slow grind today. Oof. Cool. I guess. We get the fail second entry long here, maybe. Maybe. 3 more minutes left on this candle, though. $171 doesn't sound like a lot, but it's almost $3,600 in one day. I mean, I don't know what you do in your life, but if you can make $3,600 in one day, you're doing pretty well for yourself. How long have you been training for your entirety? This is my 6th year, so 5 years in. This is my 6th year, so 5 years total. But this year is gonna be the year we're gonna make a milli. We're gonna try to make $1 million this year. That's the goal. That's the plan. What in the actual? Guess where we are? Back to the previous day's close. From that green, yeah. I mean, last year I made over 250K, just on Apex alone. It did take me about 3 tries though to get there. So 3. I'll probably spend about $10,000 in like evals and PA fees, around 10K, maybe 12K. But made 250K. You can see all my streams. I mean, it's all there. It's all live. Can't hide anything. Because people are here to witness. Be my witness. Dumbest trade in America right now. Here we go. In all of America, this is the dumbest trade. You're about to witness it. This is trade range price action. Why am I even trying to trade in a trend right now? What am I even thinking? 1000% trading range price action. Golly. 2 bull bars in a row though. Okay, cool. Could be a bull flag on the 15-minute chart, right? Push up, consolidation, another push up. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is all I have. This is my trading plan right now. I wasn't wrong though. The first reversal, you're coming back to the 20 MA. Hopefully, the next reversal it comes back down to the 20 MA. That's the hope. That is the hope. But this is why the change in to micro swimming chart. Mainly because I want to take it slow. Actually, I want to take it slow and steady. And my main focus is to not bust. And if I can prevent myself from busting, then I think it's just the sky's the limit. The biggest trouble I've always had was that one day where you go, the boom and bust cycle. You just make a bunch of money, and all of a sudden, that one day hits, and then you lose it all. Also, trading micros allows you to trade by scaling in. It's very difficult scaling with minis. You just don't have much you don't have much drawdown to work with. What firm? There's Apex. Use code BBM. It's 80% off right now, and I think the activation fee is like really cheap, $90 or something. And zero rules on the evals, so you can do the forbidden jitsu, as like to call it. We're just chilling here, man. It's like, look, here's my trade plan. If we break this low, I'm done. If we get to here, then I'm in a trade. That's it. It's the only two things right now. Either we hit this low and I'm done, or we hit this high and I get in the trade. There's only two options right now. Before am I using 300K? Trash. I mean, making $250,000 is not that tragic. Making $1 million is not gonna be tragic either. So only like Profit can use 20 accounts. They have some rules that are kind of annoying, but if you trade properly, then it shouldn't be an issue. I actually never really had issues with the rules with Apex. Like when it comes to payouts and things like that. I think I got like one payout denied, but it was deserved. But kind of cool now. There used to be a rule, the negative 30% consistency rule, which means that if you have any trade that went beyond 30% of your balance, then like of the beginning of the day, then you will get denied a payout. But now, the day that happens, you will actually get a notification, an email or something that tells you that you actually hit that 30%, and then from there on, you have to trade 8 days or more, so you don't waste your time on waiting after a payout. So that's really good. I think that's really good on Apex's part. It makes sense. Ooh, should I do the dumbest trade in America? Nah, I'm chilling here. We do hit the previous day's close. But yeah, I get it. Some people don't like Apex. If you don't like Apex, I would recommend using TPT, Take Profit Trader. They have the best experience when it comes to trading, I think. It is just really good. It's zero consistency rules when it comes to funded accounts. You can, withdraw your money within a day, and it ends up in your bank account in a day. Like, not just you can request it, it ends up in your bank account. Like, it gets settled in your bank account within a day. That's absolutely insane to me. If TPT had 20 accounts, then I would definitely be trading TPT. I would not be trading Apex. I'll just tell you that right now. If TPT allows you to trade 20 accounts, I would just be trading TPT. Like, no, zero consistency rules. Why wouldn't you do that? That's it can't get better than that. It's the best. Zero. How long does it take before get consistent payouts? I've got payouts in my first year, but consistent payouts, maybe year 3 or 4. That's when it's starting consistent. This is brutal. A panda has to eat, no? A panda has to eat lunch sometime, no? Golly. Oh, hello. Okay. We're getting something here. We may have something here. Let's get it. Get it. Strong bull bars, like 4 bull bars in a row. Pretty strong move up. I'll tell you that much. I mean, if you're this choppy for this long, like, your best bet is to go short near the top. This trade. Were you able to make enough money to pay your bills in year 2? Nah. Nah. I mean, I still have my full-time job. Did that take that long because emotional? That's everything. Definitely fine-tuning everything. I mean, this could be a reversal all the way back to the top. Who knows? We've been consolidating for ages now. It could just be breaking out. Maybe a big push up. I'm assuming trading range until, you know, until I just lose. Been waiting for this entry for a long time. I'm thinking we're coming back to the previous day's close. Like, it's just, that's just gonna be the target all day today. It looks like a really strong bull bar though on the 15-minute chart forming. We'll see. This is currently by the close, so this shows signs of strength from the bulls. Right, by the close, the moment this bar closed, it just got bought. Same thing here, right? The moment this bar closed, it got sold. But then you can see a strong reversal afterwards. Back to the area of interest, which is the previous day's close. So we're trying to take advantage of it on the other side here. If not, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's all good, pandas. We'll live. Don't worry. We will live to fight another day. Don't you worry, pandas. Honestly, the hardest part about like trading is like coming to terms with the fact that you most likely need to be trading micros. That's like the hardest part about trading. Coming to the terms that you probably have to trade micros, you don't realize it. No one wants to trade that small. But I mean, we've been trading micros and we're up what, 1,600 on each account times 20, $32,000. Not too shabby. I mean, this is no strong bull bar. Could get little feisty here. Could get little feisty here. This could be breaking out. You know, eventually it's gonna break out. And eventually, you know, those who are trading the trading range will lose. Ugh. I don't really care. Whatever happens, happens here. Interesting. These are pretty strong bull bars. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, we've been in a trading range for a long time. Market's slow. I hope. I hope it just comes back to where it was before, as it has been for the last what, hour, hour and a half. We'll see though. This could just be in a super strong breakout mode. No.
Target filled.
I don't like what I see, Pandas. I don't know what's happening here. Pandas, I'm going to end this. This is just terrible. I can't. No! All right. You know what? I'll take on the first reversal here. Yeah? First reversal here. First reversal here. Let's get back to it, yeah? On the first reversal. No? Does that make sense? First reversal down. Just like the first reversal here. Let's see. It's such a strong move to the upside. I don't know. You know what? 180 ain't too shabby on a day like today. 180 is not too shabby on a day like today. Let's just end it here, Pandas. I don't know much more that's going on here. I feel like it's trading range. We may come back to the middle here. We're at the top of the trading range if we are in one. We do break the low. If it touches here, then it is what it... My goodness. It's all good. I just don't want to deal with this. Pandas, I'll see you guys brighter tomorrow morning. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have more volatility and we can make more bamboo. But, we got away with the scalp today. All good. That's all you really need to make $1 million a year, $200 a day. So, Pandas, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's content. As always, have a drink of us. Bye.